I think if you look at the overall body of work this year, where he is in his career, the entire, you know, body of work over the last 3 years. Again, we're talking about 2026, but I think the evolution of him as a pitcher. Again, I got to see it kind of up close and personal, but you're talking about leading the league in strikeouts, up there in innings pitched, quality starts, WAR. There was, a lot of categories that he was either at the top or second in, and I think that's what tipped it. It was performance. It was part of it was me seeing it up close every day, but we get to see a lot of guys up close, and I think Dylan's performance made him very deserving of this honor.
What was your favorite part about the 2025 season?
Gunner. So for those that don't know, this is my 9-year-old son, Gunner, asking. So the favorite part of the 2025 season, Gunner, there were a lot of memorable moments in 2025. Thankfully, you were there for a lot of them, along with Mom and Grayson. I think winning the American League will be number one. And I think the lasting memories of an epic World Series, albeit on the wrong end of a finishing Game 7, Doc?
Yeah, my apologies.
Yep. A few players in your clubhouse I'm going to talk to later. I think just kind of the special bond that the team had and being able to share it with you guys was probably the best part, buddy. Love you. We've seen him for a couple years, and I think when you see a division opponent that much, you really kind of appreciate how good they are and how good he is. You can see him evolve as a hitter, tighten up his strike zone command with each basically time we see him, and the power is undeniable. So it's pretty exciting young player for the Rays, pretty exciting young player for the game. And I know that he works really hard to kind of round his whole game out, too, on both sides of the ball. I think, numbers don't lie sometimes. And I'd be lying if I said the American League was in a different spot for our own standings, So I think the season is called a season for a reason. You see where it shakes out after 162, but there's definitely some strong teams in both leagues. And, fortunate for the Jays, we're still doing okay and treading water to get to where we want to be.
I agree with John, so thanks for that question, John.
I did the best I could, John. This event is so much about the players that are here now, but the players that have been here before and that will be here later, too, to where you're recognized as the best of the best. So first time for me, but I couldn't agree with Doc more.